Hi everyone, I've decided to make a video about my Lemtrada treatment I've had for multiple sclerosis, which I finished 3 weeks ago. The infusion's finished. I got diagnosed with MS in March 2018, had one episode. The scans showed it was highly active, so Lemtrada for me seemed the right treatment. It was, the best option I have in the longer term, has the best success rate, although it does come with obvious associated risks and with side effects as well. Ahead of having the treatment, and I felt like my whole life was on hold waiting for the treatment date to come through, and I started that on the 16th of July 2018. I've found it really difficult to find any resource that either gave you, some of them gave you too much information, some not enough, but I wanted to find a bit more about what it was actually like being in the hospital for the 5 days. So I've done a short video, clips of me while I was in the hospital having the actual infusion done. So I hope if you're having that treatment, or if you know somebody is, that you find it useful to understand it a little bit better. I didn't record day one, firstly because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a video first of all, but secondly because honestly nothing happens on day one. It's certainly for me anyway. You're there for about 9 hours, very long day, but no symptoms, side effects or anything really. You'll see from the video day 2 to 5 it gradually takes its toll. So this is my second day. It's 6 o'clock now, so got hospital a couple of hours time. Got my cannula still in so they can hook the drip up, but it's quite nice because I got to come home last night. Day one was not as bad as I thought. It was a long day because I was in hospital from 8:30 till just sort of gone 5. There's only one period, about an hour, where I felt a bit ill, got a headache. Other than that, just tiredness, which is not unusual with MS anyway. And I'd like to say go good night's sleep, but I didn't. I've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning. So we'll see how today goes. Here's my room for the day. Got a private room again, which is nice. My drip. And the Lemtrada's in that black bag in a really tiny little bottle, and it's sensitive to light, which is why it's in the bag. And that drip will beep every half an hour, so that's like a monitor, do the blood pressure. Most important thing, lots of snacks in my bag, keep me going, and water, although after the steroids this morning it gives you a metallic taste in the mouth, so it's not so nice. But yeah, I've got 6 minutes, it beeps again. Still going, feeling tired now. Been on Lemtrada for 2.5 hours, feeling sleepy. That's it, day 2 done with the hospital. I'm back home now. I feel surprisingly better than I did yesterday, oddly enough. The only thing that's happened is when I finished the infusion today, I got hot and I've started to get the rash developing already on my arm and my belly, which unfortunately I'm sure will get worse. But yeah, ready for day 3 tomorrow. Right, day 3. I feel really sick, so just about to go in. 8 o'clock. Very tired today. Sickness is gone now, but the head feels really hot and itchy. And a rash is starting to come up my belly. About 3 hours in today on the Lemtrada, so we'll see what happens later. So right on cue, finished Lemtrada and my head's gone red. The rash is coming up there. It's all over my front, my back, just itchy. I'm just doing the couple of hours monitoring now and go home. So that's it, day 3 done. Very draining day, no energy. I've slept a lot, well, as much as you can in the hospital, because you constantly get woken up to get monitored every half an hour, but I got what sleep I could, and I slept as soon as I came home for late afternoon. It's now 9 o'clock, so we're going to bed in a sec. Just in terms of the rash, just to give you an idea, it came up, I finished the Lemtrada, 4 hours, was till about 1:30, I think it finished today, before I started the 2 hours of monitoring afterwards, and it came up pretty much on the dot after. Really bad all over my body, but then it went after about 2 hours, pretty much vanished, and the itchiness stopped, and it's just starting to come up again now, but not as bad, so bit of an odd one. So we'll see if it gets any better or worse overnight, and ready for day 4 tomorrow. So I'm halfway done, over halfway done, so that's good news. Day 4, rash is not gone. So let's get today out of the way. Not much to report really. Back on the drip, but I have managed to have my own room for 4 days, which is nice. Quiet. Day 4, home now. Bit of a rest. I felt pretty bad today, very tired, slept a lot of the day. When the Lemtrada stopped, I felt really ill, heart palpitations, quite sick. Rash has come back with a vengeance, as you can see, that's all over my body. Yeah, so day 4, definitely a tricky one, but the very good news is it's day 5, last day tomorrow. Yeah, last day. Different room, but nothing too exciting. I've done 5 days, a little take-home folder and some drugs, but I've done it. Yay, done it. So that's it. That's my, I'll say 5 days, but it's 4 days really, video of the Lemtrada infusion. I just thought I'd end by a couple of things I wish that I'd been able to ask somebody or knew about a bit more ahead of having the treatment. First thing was about the rash, because everyone talks about the rash, and it's really itchy and it comes up really quickly, normally on day 3. Mine came up a bit on the second day. The bad news is it's horrible and it's itchy and it's annoying, but the good news is you can have Piriton when you get home, which definitely helps. The other good news is it goes really quick. Mine went, I think, a couple of days after the last infusion, so yes, it's not very nice, but it does go pretty quick. The other things really, phones, I could use my phone in the hospital, which was good, so I downloaded loads of programs to watch, because it's, at the end of the day, it's very boring being laid in a bed. Snacks, because of the listeria diet, you have to watch out for infections, so you have to avoid like cheeses and cold cooked meats, those sorts of things. So I took loads and loads of my own food and snacks, which was very good, especially sugary stuff really kept me going, helped with the energy. And visitors, I was allowed visitors, but this may just be me, I just felt really rubbish by certainly the last few days. So I didn't really want any visitors when I felt like that, but they were allowed to come, and there was no issues with that at all. If you're having the treatment, best of luck. If you've got any questions, you can leave me a comment below. Thanks.